Praggnandhaa is one of the most famous and exciting chess tournaments in chess history, and today I'm going to show 4 games coming from Praggnandhaa 2025 round number 3. The first game what we are going to watch is the game between world chess champion Gukesh playing with white pieces and with black pieces playing Caruana. You will see how Caruana is trying to launch attack against White's king, and what's happened next you will see in the next coming second. Another game of what we are going to share is the game between Wei Yi playing with white pieces and Keymer playing with black pieces, and you will see how black has to defend pawn on f7. Later on you will see this exciting position where both kings are in a big danger, and what's happened next? Let's see in next coming seconds. Third game what I have ready for you is this game where Abdusattorov Nodirberg is going to sacrifice his knight. Amazing sacrifice and amazing chess game. So I hope that you are not going to miss this game. And the last game what is waiting for us is the game Praggnandhaa and Arjun Erigaisi. And here what I am enjoying is how Prag is working with his pieces, how Prag is improving his position, and for example this knight maneuver is exciting, and what's more, for example, this rook's maneuver is another example how Prag is working with his pieces, how Prag is improving his pieces, and that's something what is good to understand, what is good to follow, and what is good to remember. I hope that we are going to watch all 4 games. I hope that you are going to enjoy this video. My name is Petr Koutný, and let's start with the game number 1. Gukesh playing with white pieces and Caruana playing with black pieces. Okay, opening is no difficult to understand. Exchange queen's gambit on a d5 seems like a really peaceful opening, but after g5 you will see that Caruana is hoping for more than draw. But what's happened? Short castle, it's strange to me because, you know, just imagine that you are playing for attack, you are trying to push your pawns h6 and g5, and still you are going to cast in short side of the board. So bishop b5 and exchange on c3 I think makes sense, knight d2 and knight g6. Maybe if white is not careful and going for short castle, should be under heavy attack, but Gukesh is a world chess champion and still he is unbeaten world chess champion. So he played careful queen d1 and now h3. So yes, this position looks danger to white, but you know, it's not too danger because white's pieces are ready to stop black's attack, and after c6 bishop e2 another piece came back to defend white's king, or say white's position, and h4 b5 a4 and short castle finally happened, and after a few more moves both players agreed to have a draw. No one is willing to bet this game, and I think that draw was fair result for both players. Okay, maybe not the most exciting chess game ever, but let's see the game number 2. Wei Yi playing with white pieces and Keymer playing with black pieces. Okay, Italian game is now a really popular game where white has a slight edge from his opening. So c3 happened, and now d6 bishop g5, and after g5 is absolutely clear that this game is not going to be boring game, because h6 and g5, that's something what we saw in the game number 1 and happen again. h5 g4 and knight g5. So White is going for counter-attack and now he's attacking pawn on f7. Black has to be careful and played short castle. And a nearly similar position like in game number 1, because h5, g4, black's attack is stopped and behind this pawn is black's king. It's a strange position to me because, you know, I love to have my king in a safe squares, in a safe position, and now is a question if black is in attack or under attack. So what's happened? Knight a3 and now d4. It's a strong to open a center and just to go for counter attack in a center, because the center is the most important part on the board. And now f4. So white is trying to open position, and he did, but what about his king on g1? This king is a really weak king, and maybe black's king is weak as well. So both kings are weak kings, and now is a question who is going to attack and who is going to be a defender. f4, more and more this position is going to be open, and more this position is going to be unclear. What do you think about this position? Do you think that white is attacking black's king or black is attacking white's king? That's a question. So bishop g4, and after this exchange, yes, white's king is pinned, so makes sense to go to g2, but white sacrifice another pawn. Unfortunately for black, here is the good answer. So check on h5, and here is the draw. Okay, maybe I told you that this game is going to be exciting. Finally, it was only draw, but don't cry, we have 2 games to go. So let's go for the game number 3, and I'm going to promise you that this game is the most exciting chess game of this round. So Warmerdam Max playing with white pieces, and Abdusattorov Nordirberg playing with black. Spanish defense, c3, d6, and for a long time this position looks like drawish position. Looks like white is absolutely okay and black is without any hopes to get more than draw. But don't leave this video too early, because if you are leaving this video too early, you are going to miss beautiful knight sacrifice. So okay, both players are going to play theory. Sometimes in Spanish openings, theory is too long and too boring, but don't worry, we are not far from our exciting position. So exchange on e5 and bishop a7, knight f8 and knight d7. Looks like white's got slight edge because his pieces are more danger, more active, and still black is hoping for draw. But don't worry, Abdusattorov is really aggressive chess player, and he's every time trying to play for victory. Even here, he's maybe playing difficult position, but he will find way how to be more active. So okay, nothing special happened, and knight came to h5, f6, and king g7. Okay, after a few more moves, I'm coming closer to beautiful knight sacrifice. Now knight is ready on g5, and in the right time will be sacrificed on h3. So we are not going to miss this variation, c4, knight d5, and finally now Nordirberg found it, this beautiful knight sacrifice, and his second knight on h3. That's exactly the moment what we are waiting for. And how is possible that this sacrifice is working? Okay, just imagine that white is taking knight, here is a check, and of course after exchange on d5, black is taking back a knight and has extra pawn. Seems to me like, okay, not easy win, but winning position for black. What's happened? Knight h3 and White understand that he blundered a pawn, but of course, after exchange on d5, this knight came back and black is playing position with extra pawn. Yes, maybe still is tough to win this game, but pawn is pawn, and after a few more moves, black is going to improve his position. And when his pieces are doing a good job, he is going for a victory. Now he won a second pawn, and I think that here white's position is falling down. Amazing chess game, you know, looks like for a long time it was not exciting chess game, but finally white blundered one pawn, second pawn and a third pawn, and that's it. After a few more moves you will see how black is winning, because after knight f5 white's king is a dead king, and Abdusattorov Nodirberg won a beautiful chess game. What was important and the most exciting time of this game, it was this knight sacrifice, where white blundered a pawn, and finally it was an easy job, easy homework for black to get a full point. So last game, and I promise you that last game it's the game about a beautiful piece work. Prague is playing with white pieces and Arjun Erigaisi is playing with black pieces, and after opening looks like nothing special happened, because okay, this is a normal and classical position where white's got slight edge, but you know, white is hoping for more. So it's important to improve white pieces. Right now, white pieces are not danger, are not active, but still it's a room to work with these pieces, and let's improve these pieces. After exchange on b3, white improve his pawn formation, and here he exchange bishops. Step by step, move by move, white is trying to improve his position. Let's watch this position. No one from white's pieces is in an attack. No one of these pieces is a danger, but still it's a room to improve these pieces, and that's exactly the sign of a great player. You know, never give up, and every time think about your pieces and do your best and improve your pieces. And 93, first improvement, bishop e3, knight and bishop has been improved, and now bishop c5. Okay, rook a1, white is going to improve his king, and after exchange on e7, rook a3. I'm enjoying to follow this game, because let's come back and let's see what's happened. You know, here white's got not exactly active pieces, and after a few more moves everything changed, and Prague is a master of chess strategy, because he is going to improve knight, bishop, now rook, and pawns. And okay, he's trying to improve, and that's exactly the best way how to play better chess. Just remember that you have to find your worst placed piece and just improve your piece, and if you improving your position, you improving your chess. So okay, white is going to improve everything, and now let's enjoy what's happened. White's knight is jumping to c1, a2, c3 and b5, and that's a wonderful knight improvement. So beautiful, strong, amazing and nice. Again, now white is not happy with his rook and is going to improve his rooks. Amazing and strong, and I think that That's something what is worth to remember. Okay, one rook to open file, check, and the second rook is going to d2. Now rook c8, and now let's come back because Pragg is working with his pieces, and it's not a surprise that this position is difficult for black, and black is going to blunder pawn. Finally, after this blunder, he is losing because he lost one pawn, and it's not a compensation for this pawn. Okay, it's not important how Pragg is going to beat Arjun Erigaisi, but it's good to remember that Pragg used to work with his pieces. He did everything well. He improved bishop, knight, rooks, and he played like a great player. I'm happy to follow his games. And now with 2 extra pawns, it's not a hard homework to beat black. Okay, another pawn, check, check, and okay, here is nearly checkmate. Okay, it's nearly checkmate. So we saw 4 games, and I hope that we saw 4 interesting chess games. Wijk is exciting chess tournament, playing exciting chess, and thousands and thousands people are following this tournament. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed to follow these games. And if yes, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. And remember, tomorrow we are back, and tomorrow we are going to speak about round number 4. Let's see each other tomorrow. Have a nice day. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.